Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon, good morning, whenever you're watching this. Um, what's up? This is Kay from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping back in. Hello and welcome to our channel. If you're new, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Help us keep growing the channel. Anyways, we're back for more Diablo 3 Season 31, and man, is it hot. I know it's barely like 90 degrees, but well, it feels like way higher than that. I'm not ready for summer this year. Anywho, let me go ahead and get set up, and then we're gonna go ahead and tackle more of Season 31. Okay. Where are we with this? Man, it's super uncomfortable right now. We already completed Chapter 2. Looks like we're in the midst of Chapter 3, and then there's Chapter 4. Let's go ahead and get started here. Also, a brief heads up. I just did the unboxing for Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. So, if you're interested, please check in on that video. It would really help us out. Do we want to help him out? Might as well. We're in no rush tonight.
Thank you, but
Oh, he's dead, all right. Thank you for that. Oh, right, these points. I guess I never put any in. Now, where is Urzael? I do not like this map. It is way too windy. In truth, I enjoy the more open-ended maps better.
My essence is too low.
In that respect, I think I like Diablo 4's game design a little bit better. Since the maps are way more open.
my master.
Nobody cares what you think.
Soon demons spawn like you will be gone forever.
Or you will be. Have you considered...
Come on, buddy. Go down for us, please.
The demon spawn!
Delicious blood. It's slightly better. Maybe by an inch or two. There we go. Though if you're playing a teleporter, it's not too bad. You can just skip through some of the dead ends. More blood, please. Or scratch that, it's nothing but Kool-Aid. More Kool-Aid, please. You know, growing up as a kid, I never did like Kool-Aid. There's a whole bunch of a stuff called Sunny D, even though it wasn't really OJ. And this kind of like punch-like drink. I don't know if it's just regional, but it's called Tampico. Came in like a gallon jug, like your milk jug. Fun stuff. I think we got Capri Sun more often than we ever did Kool-Aid.
I need essence.
I never did try that weird astronaut drink called Tang. There used to be like a powdered drink mix called Tang. There was a whole bunch of orangutans in the advertising.
Consumes you.
Never did try it. See you guys later. This is a great map, but a bad bounty. I honestly don't know where I'm going. Hey, more pants. We're not going in there. We got other things to do. Pop this, pop that. So yeah, I was right. If you're just tuning in. Yesterday I was going over how this time of year the Days of Play event for sales was going on. And sure enough, I think that's going live tomorrow. In addition to sales, there are a bunch of other new things available as well. Especially if you're a PlayStation Plus Premium subscriber. I think you'll be getting like 3 new classics, I think, for the PS2. So that's very interesting.
A wandering hero.
I wonder if we'll
This
be
looks promising.
getting
Keep
more
watch.
PS2
If I
classics
didn't,
in the
I'd
future.
blame you. Ah, nothing.
Come on, buddy, where's your friends?
Ah, nothing.
If I remember right, the first 3 games are supposed to be Tomb Raider.
My insight grows.
Oh no, I'm dead.
It's definitely Tomb Raider, and then Sly Cooper.
This is the one. I can feel it.
And then I forgot the 3rd one. I'll have to look it up later. But of those games, Sly Cooper
Thanks
is
for keeping
definitely
me
worth
alive.
playing.
Here's your share. I'm off to find the nearest abandoned tavern.
I'm less familiar with the other game, the Tomb Raider game. In general, though, I don't remember the PS2 Tomb Raider games to be very noteworthy. In general, they weren't nearly as good as their PS1 games. It's worth exploring if you enjoy ice-based powers. If you do happen to use ice-based powers, pair it up with the boon of the... or not boon, the bane of the trap. Because anytime you slow down an enemy with cold skills, you'll get a damage boost. Plus, if you rank it up to level 25, you'll automatically get the slowdown feature anyway. I got 3 more. That's 1. Alrighty. This is where we need to be.
Do not fear the end.
La-di-da-di-da, got that one.
My master would take pride in this. Decay and rot.
So far, our damage output is on the slower side. What have we got here? Golem skin breeches. This one would be nice if we were using the golem. As such, we can't take advantage. Same thing with that one. I'm gonna go back and empty out some things. Let's get rid of that. I guess we might as well throw those on. You could.
My stomach feels strange.
Did you forget to eat again?
No. In fact, I decided to get the day's eating out of the way all at once. I kept at it until I couldn't take another bite.
Let's see, do we need these?
Sounds like you ate too much then.
Being a mortal is very complicated.
No, I don't think we need this. Let's just put these away for now. If you're looking to focus more on your pets, there's another legendary gem that helps out with that. I forgot the name of it. Let's head this way. Bari Moku. Where is Moku?
This world can abide you no longer.
We must face another trial, my friend. May their corpses rot here forever.
I haven't kept up with the news lately, but I wonder if this week we'll see a state of play. Because I think starting next week, there's going to be a whole bunch of gaming conferences that are scheduled to be shown pretty soon.
Your death nears.
I think there are some better options over the gloves you mentioned. Namely the stone gauntlets, but that's if you're trying to push further in the greater risk because of the defensive bonuses.
Do not fear the end.
There we go. I'm pretty sure there are some guides out there if you're looking for a more speed-based farming build. One that doesn't necessarily goes higher in the greater rifts. Yeah, if you're just playing the normal stuff, you'll manage to survive T16 with no problem. Once you hit around Paragon 800, you're pretty much guaranteed to get up there. Yeah, if you're on 75, you're around T14 already, or 15. It's not going to be much longer at all. What the heck was that thing? Oh well. Would have been nice to kill it.
Make a fine course.
See you guys later. Ooh, new gloves.
Pandemonium is the alpha and the omega of the eternal
I need
conflict.
essence.
It lies at the center of all things, linking the realms of heaven and hell. Long ago, when the angels were young, the aspect of wisdom found the eye of Anu here. He named it the World Stone, and all of heaven swore to protect it.
Let's see. Let's go in here.
I'm unable to get it open.
Don't worry about them. Let's move forward. You can really see how well Corpse Explosion holds up. Alright, we need
enough essence.
Just a couple more. There we go. Yeah, it is very addicting. All you need is one good run, and you're hooked.
I understand so much more now.
Basically, if you're all into numbers, this game will scratch that itch. Sweet. We got one more. I wish I could say the same about Diablo 2. In my head, I know it's the better game, but in practice,
The grave beckons.
it's just not nearly as fun to play. Maybe though, we'll give it a try sometime later, maybe later this summer, when I'm not exactly busy with any of the seasons.
Attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon.
Come here.
We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
Head to the survivors' ark.
Sweet. That is chapter 3.
I need to go back.
The world is safe. You have finished.
Well done.
Those are the first 3 chapters. Cool. Now we can also pick up our reward. Did I not do it for this section? No, I got it. Oh, believe you me, I got more titles than I know what to do with. This one can work very well. Let's see. Let me take this out. Cool. If we can manage to hit like 4 enemies, this about increases our damage 8 times with corpse explosion. Oh, we don't really need this then. If we can go 8 times. Yeah, I've heard the time to platinum this guy is very long. Perhaps I'll give it a short run through next time. I mean, I have plenty of them. More than I know what to do with. It's the newer ones that I didn't pick up. I don't think I have 6 or 7. Actually, I've been meaning to do an unboxing for one of the PS3 ones. I think I have it around somewhere. Oh well. I'll have to break that one out sometime soon. Alright, since we have this now, Why did that give me a crossbow? I'm not even playing the Demon Hunter. Why on earth would I get one of these? I don't think I ever used a Hell Trapper. I think it was a couple seasons ago I was playing the Gears of the Dreadlands build for the Demon Hunter, and boy was that fun. Basically, it just ran on autopilot. But I think now that build has since been nerfed to hell and back. At one point it was like the best build in the game.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, that works too. Now let's see if we can get our... What is it? The Mystery Phylactery.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing. What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
None?
That is too expensive.
No legendary, okay. Well, I mean, we got enough for two.
Access to a wondrous artifact of
The Iron Rose.
That's what you want to do with it.
Oh, hell, I think this is one that we need. Let's see. Time to take a look at that build guide. Yeah, it is the one that we need. Well, that takes care of that. Well, mine now. And then... I'm not gonna re-roll for that socket yet. We'll just wait for a Ramalotni's cube. Time to put away a few things. We'll just pick up those and then... The set items we can put away. We don't need them at this point. Now, what else am I holding on to? Oh, that stuff. Time to go test out our new weapon. Starting with Odeg. We're gonna ignore the bounty right now. This is very cool. We get to cast waves and waves of blood. Might be nice. That'll keep enemies off of us, at least. It feels like something's missing. Next one is in Act 2. That is another one done. I'm gonna have to see which of our builds we're using. Because I have two in mind, but the non-LoD one's going to take forever to build out. Let's go ahead and do this one over here. That's on... Actually, where the hell? Oh. Act 4. Act 4 is right over here. Now, of all the abilities I'm supposed to be using right now, I'm supposed to be using this one, I think? Hang on. Yeah, Blood Nova. Let's try that out. It's doing decent damage, but we do lose out on our summons. I wonder if at all we ever use the Blood Novas on their own. Or do we just go around holding down X?
Free now, Angel.
I mean, so far so good. Cool. I mean, it's a slow burn, though.
I cannot open this.
It's sort of a slow burn. But if we combine it with our corpse explosion, I think it'll do fine.
Weakness consumes you.
There's probably some better way we can upgrade the power. As an AoE, it's pretty good. As a skill, though, it's very passive. I'm not a fan of the passive type of gameplay. Though it did kind of work for the wizard at one point. If ever you want a build that is literally press X to win, use the meteor build. And that is that. What else now? The Skeleton King and Queen Aranea. These are going to go by so quick. Yeah, forget about using Blood Nova by itself. Just use Siphon Blood. Because if you attempt to do it the other way around by manually activating Blood Nova, you will incur the blood loss count. I mean the blood sacrifice penalty.
Traitors, even in death.
So you'll lose some health like that. Unlike this.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
If only this skill was part of Diablo 4. I think it was in the... What was it? The early beta that... There was a skill where you could just hover around and detonate those corpses wherever you went. Hey, Mr. Goblin. Gonna be interesting to see how well this will perform in a greater rift. It might perform pretty well in a greater rift, but not so much in an echoing nightmare. Because you need to be able to kill on the go. Yeah, see, 1v1, it's not as good. At least you don't have to go anywhere. We got that going for us. Say goodbye to the Skeleton King. Now to the Queen. This is going to wrap up the first 4 chapters. Luckily for us, we do have an arrow pointing the way.
Beckons.
Yeah, too bad for us. Our build calls for this, so we won't be able to change to anything new.
I used to be one of them, ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
There's no more experimentation for us. Oh hey, another gem. Forgot about that.
That spider.
I think this build is simultaneously the worst to look at and probably one of the more boring ones to play. So there's nothing wrong with it if you prefer more stationary builds. I like moving around more. But this is supposed to be at the top tier range. I mean, the top of the top tier range. Go for it.
I have long waited for this knowledge. You will make a
That's what I used to do in Diablo 4 before everything got so streamlined.
That treasure could be of use to us.
Now with the rush to get up to level 100 with the seasons, I've kind of stopped experimenting around with that. But it was nice when the game was still new, when you didn't quite know everything there was to know about the game. It'll take some time. You just gotta keep up the farming. Oh hey, this thing will also track enemies. There we go. Chapter 4 is already complete. Let's pull out our new pet. Where is he? He sort of looks cool. He's not exactly my favorite pet. That honor still belongs to probably this wispy green dragon. Where is he? Yeah, so that new pet is just the reskin version of the unicorn. This guy. I love this little guy. Quoth. I don't know, if he was a phoenix I would probably like him more. This guy's interesting too, but I'm not a big fan of the colors. Same thing goes for Father Mercus. This guy's pretty cool. He's a little too bulky though. Humbart is pretty nice, I think. This guy and his big lolly. Is Baby Groot. This one's pretty cool though. Diablo is at your side. Well, where's that other thing that we just got? I see the unicorn. The evil cow versus the good cow. Yeah, where the heck is that thing? Oh, there we go. The dream appears. I mean, it's okay. I've seen my fair share of demonic horses already, and this isn't really sparking any wow factor for me. In fact, I think I prefer this one over that. Live more. I wonder who the heck this is supposed to be. I think Link is supposed to be around here somewhere. Where is Link? Here we go, the lamb. This one's a funny reference. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to stick with my tried and true dragon. He's even got a ball.
I am returning to
Let's
town.
head back and then reconfigure. If we want to tackle one of the dungeons, we can do so now. I'm not going to, though. I'll leave the dungeon for last. Now, what do we have? Oh, right over here. Time to start fixing up our gems. Not that one, though. With these, let's go ahead and put together some of these. I need to go find another one of those loot gem goblins. Alright, just to recap, we have finished the rest of Chapter 3. And yeah, we tackled all of Chapter 4 now. So that leaves the final 5 more challenging stuff to do. What do we have here? I guess we'll do a Nephilim Rift, and then we're gonna start by grinding our gems. I don't have to do those yet, do I? Oh, Torment 1? That's gonna be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and do those. Might as well get them done while we're still here. The Infernal Machine of Regret and Putridness. One of each. Cool.
By the grace of... May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid.
This is gonna be done in the blink of an eye. One quick splash. Oh, that didn't kill them. There's the vial for putridness. We'll just stash that away. We need to save one for the altar. Next one. I didn't get any materials that time. Oh well. Or did I? Maybe I did. Oh no, I did. So we got 1, 2. I need the other 2. Maybe we can just take the time and do them. We take these out. Yeah, the Hellfire amulets generally aren't that good. There are better items for you to use. So I wouldn't feel too bad about, you know, having them but not doing anything with them. There we go. Got the heart.
I need to go back.
They might have been good at one point in the game. Not anymore. "12 years is a long time for this game to get updates. And that's the last one.
Turning to town.
Time to look at our chart.
I have some new items that I'm certain you will love.
Next thing on the list, we want to take double bounties. Don't worry about the crit resource node. Take that one, and then we're gonna take this. Oh, but wait. We need the Reaper's Wraps, which we can get by going over to Malthael. Where is he? We just need to kill Malthael. He's gonna be super easy. Just ignore the enemies. We got bigger fish to fry. Also, what I wouldn't do for some fried fish right about now. And no, I don't mean fish sticks. Hopefully it works. Malthael uses a lot of cold abilities. Kind of like here.
Death consumes all.
Where's my stuff, bro?
I need to go back.
There we go. We have the recipe for the Reaper wraps. Now then, where are the wraps? Am I looking at this right? Hang on. Where the heck are the Reaper wraps? Unless I'm looking at this wrong. Oh, there it is. I just need a pair of these, and then we're gonna head back to New Tristram. Alright, the next one we want to take is this one over here. The crowd control immunity. Nice. And then after that, we're gonna move over here. We're gonna gain passability. Passability, and then we're going to double our chances to find a legendary item from Kadala. And we'll wrap that up with the random shrine ability. The last one you should be getting is this one. The blue potion ability. Though, if you do have the time, definitely pick up this one too. Alright, awesome. Let's put our points in, and then let's clean up a little bit. I think you get somewhere around excuse me, I think you get around 30. It's 30 or 40. Or is it 50? I forget which one. Could be 50.
Are you ready?
I have forgotten. I don't think we're high enough to kill Zoltan Cool yet. Which means we gotta keep pushing our rifts and legendary gems. Yeah, if you have that many, you can definitely sacrifice them. Oh wait. I don't have any keystones, so let's go back over here. I think we've gotten as high as 7, right? No, only 6. And I'm gonna go ahead and run for a key.
Prove your...
It's a good time right about now to keep running those visions for keystones. Because we're gonna need a whole lot of them.
This world can abide you no longer at your will.
But yeah, welcome to my least favorite part of the season. Grinding gem ranks. Can they solo bosses on P16 yet? Nah, to be fair, they normally can't solo bosses. Not unless you're running some very high-powered equipment.
All must serve the cycle.
I really do have to remember to start popping these corpses. That's like one of our other bigger damage dealers. I think we'll hit Torment 10 soon enough. With any luck, we won't even need to build out our entire build. Mostly because the Legacy of Dreams is probably gonna carry us through to the end. And once we reach the end of Season 31, we're going to go ahead and start Season 4 on Diablo 4. That's the roadmap, anyway.
I understand so much more now. Your death nears.
Yeah, forget about using the Blood Novas. They're way too slow. Like a nasty pimple, I'll just pop these corpses and instant win.
Do not fear the end.
Basically like that. It's like an enemy grenade. Whenever you want to. Just trigger it and then win.
You will make a fine choice.
I thought there was also an ability in our build set that triggers corpse explosions whenever we use... what was it? I think... yeah, whenever we use Siphon Blood, it's supposed to trigger that. Maybe I'm misremembering. Well, on the bright side, we're still winning. But I went the wrong way. I mean, do we really need more explosions? Who am I kidding? Oh yeah, we do. It's like the 4th of July, but with blood. That sounds terrible, though.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Take all of my blood.
I'm returning to town.
And that is over.
Your
I'm not really supposed to be using the corpse explosion. Alright, that's over. Time to start putting in the work. We need to reach around Greater Rift level 30, while at the same time hitting level 25 on our gem. That'll be easy enough. Also, if there are any legendaries that I'm not using currently, let's go ahead and throw them away. Especially with these. I'll leave that one alone. I'm not looking to extract them, I need to break them down. How many do we need? 9. 21 more legendaries. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna set this as high as we can go, and let's get to it.
many enough.
That needs to recharge.
Oh yeah, this is super easy. As long as we're mainly using corpse explosion, nothing's gonna stand in our way.
Embraces you.
See, we can kill enemies so much quicker with corpse explosion. I just wish it didn't take a second for us to trigger that blood nova. Because if it were as quick as this, I would definitely use the Siphon Blood more often. Instead, we just need to create one corpse and then trigger it. Oh yay, more groups. That's like the one exception. Versus those bosses, we can't do anything but use Siphon Blood. Excuse me, not bosses, but elite enemies.
All must serve the Siphon.
And that's over for that group.
The grave beckons.
The enemy density is what's slowing us down right now. We simply can't kill enough enemies to sustain our corpse explosions.
The night embraces you.
Unlike this over here. That's what I'd like to see. As soon as one dies, you know, 8 take their place. And this is still on the slower side. We should be doing these raid rifts in like 5 minutes. Or less than 5 minutes.
Your death nears.
Yeah, that ain't good.
I've long waited for this knowledge.
It's gonna make trying to complete some of the later requirements a little bit more challenging.
The Rift Guardian has found.
The only way to make up for that is just to get overpowered. Ouch. Come closer, buddy.
You have triumphed.
That was barely under 5 minutes. Just barely.
Mining when if you have what do you need?
We're definitely gonna pick up a bunch of these. And then we're gonna go for the Bane of the Trapped.
I need to go back.
Well done.
What did that do? Push up to 30? 31. That wasn't very high. On some of the previous runs I've done for some seasons, we went from like 28 all the way up until like 36. It was a huge jump in power. This, though, this is taking forever.
Embrace.
That might have to do with the altar more than anything else. Mostly because of the damage scaling and leveling scaling.
You will make a fine corpse.
4th of July, anyone? Man, 4th of July is not far off from here either. We only got like, what, 4 to 5 weeks left? Half the year is already over.
The night embraces you.
Yeah, no, this is still insanely slow. Probably because I got so spoiled by the wizard and those meteor builds. Well, what can I say?
Decay and rot.
Tal Rash's meteor build was insane. And if not for all the nerfs to the Inna's monk set, we could have been rolling in the green with that one too. You know, on the plus side, I'm not seeing any enemies that are casting those poison pools.
The grave beckons.
Which one, the wizard?
Do not fear the end.
The wizard and the meteor build really was boring. The damage potential was probably its saving grace. Otherwise, if you want a fun build, don't use that one. It's insanely strong, yet very boring to play. Oddly enough, though, I didn't feel the same way with the Inna's monk set. Especially the ones with the water clones. Because even though the water clones were powerful, you still had to do your part whenever you were fighting against the Rift Guardians. You couldn't just rely on their auto-attacking. And before the water clones, there was an even better build, but that one got nerfed. Instead, that variant had you use the fire clones. But I guess the fire clones were just too OP because they got nerfed like directly the season after. Those two sets got me as high as maybe Greater Rift 130. Greater Rift 130 solo, that is. There was also another season where some hacker ended up pulling me all the way through to Greater Rift 150. And because of that, I ended up getting all those, like, level 150 gems. And sure enough, I used them to, not socket, but to augment my other ancients. And so that led to one of the easiest seasons I'd ever have. But I was still trying to play legitimately that season. I wasn't intentionally going for some hacker's lobby. He just happened to join in.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Come here, friend.
You have triumphed.
For a moment there, I thought I was gonna die.
I may be able to help you.
100%. Crap. How do you fail a 90% roll? Maybe one more? Crap.
I am returning.
Well, that was a
to
waste.
town.
A fine.
On the brighter side, we are finally past Greater Rift level 30. Which means we can kill the Butcher and Zoltan Cool. I'll have to farm for another keystone soon. That is not... No. It's not a funerary pick. Means we can't use it. No, usually Bane of the Powerful is not as useful as the other ones. Bane of the Stricken is far more better at scaling hits. Let me go ahead and try to find that. Bane of the Stricken is far better if you're looking to fight against Rift Guardians. You get a flat damage increase, and on top of that, you get a damage increase every single time you hit an enemy. So if you're fighting against Greater Rift Guardians, you're always going to be hitting them no matter what. And if they're really spongy, then your damage will gradually increase as you keep fighting it. And then next thing on the list, I think I already got it socketed, so after that one, Bane of the Trapped is pretty good too. It slows enemies and plus gives you a damage reduction bonus. Actually, no, that's not it. That's not correct. It increases damage against enemies that are under control impaired effects. On top of that, once you max it out at level 25, well, you don't max it out, but once you upgrade it past rank 25, it also causes enemies within a certain radius to slow down as well. So that automatically triggers that increased damage against control impaired monsters. So you get one effect that triggers the next one. This is if you're trying to go for a efficient build. Otherwise, if you prefer using the other gems, you have every right to do so. We don't need this. No. It's the one that prevents cold damage. Right. So then on top of getting the extra slowed enemies, you would get a damage bonus on top of them. So yeah, this one that prevents all cold damage, guess where it's going? In the trash. In Kanai's cube, what do we want? The Blood-Tide Blade. Speaking of which, do I even have this? No, I guess not. We do, however, want the Mantle of Channeling.
Fate smiles on you today. Do come back again. Don't forget, luck always. Don't forget,
That is too
luck
expensive.
That's a good roll. Not one that I need, but it's a good roll. I'll throw the extra one over there.
always changes.
After that... Yeah, I need the mantle of channeling, but hang on. Oh crap, did I... No, never mind. I actually needed this thing for my cube. Thank goodness I didn't get rid of it. Let's break it down, and then... I'm no longer using cold skills, so... That one's going to be lost. Same thing here. You know what? In that case... I'll just take this over here. Next time I need to find the blood-tied blade.
Fortune favors the bold.
Well then... That's going in the trash. This one is an extra. Break that down. I need to go find a butcher and Zoltan Cool. So starting with Zoltan Cool. If it doesn't appear, then the only other way that you're gonna get it is to roll for a legendary. That's over with, right? Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm on the wrong difficulty. By the way... Oh. We're currently on Torment 7. Zoltan Cool, where are you? Sweet. It depends. You'll get a likelier chance of getting it that way. It just depends on how many rolls it takes. You still need to sacrifice materials. Yeah, it's a two-handed scythe. The butcher at T7. Let's go find him. Yeah, it's not a pole arm. Even though it sort of looks like it in the portrait. Let's speed run through this.
Just over there. I never imagined such a creature.
And we're already hitting for 1 billion. Crazy. After a certain point, though, my eyes just glaze over the damage numbers. I think after the 100 millions, that's when I no longer care.
All must serve the cycle.
It'll get to a point where the numbers don't really mean much anyway. Because if they're gonna die, they're not gonna display a number.
This world can abide you no longer.
See y'all later.
Fine corpse.
And the butcher.
I need to go back.
It's crazy how weak he is in this game. And then when you go over to Diablo 4, he's a menace. If you ever see him, run. Hardcore character or not, he's not worth the effort unless you're sure to defeat him. Now, what to do? Back to the grind, I guess. Because we can't do anything about Torment 10 yet. Yeah, we can't even go that high. Also, what about our challenges? Excuse me, I mean conquests. Okay, so I guess for the time being, we're just going to focus on leveling up our gems. There's precious little to do outside of that.
Prove your...
There isn't anything else I can do until we hit Torment 10. Now would be a perfect time to put on some music, put on a podcast, find something to listen to, keep your mind busy. As we start doing the monotonous grind. Also, I think I'm headed the wrong way. Generally, this map, you want to head to the upper right. Oh, you know, never mind. That really was the right way. That's insanely lucky if you got 2. What level did you do them on. Because anything pre... I mean, Torment. Anything pre-T16 is really rare.
The night embraces you.
I see. Yeah, maybe it was just luck of the draw. Unless you happen to get one of those nodes in the altar that improves your drop rates.
This world can abide you no longer.
That could also be another reason. Do. Unless perhaps they change the drop rates, getting in a primal engine is really hard to do. There have been a lot of seasons where I've run through like 40 hours worth of the game and still never encountered a primal. But again, it's all based on luck of the draw.
Do not fear the end.
And if you did happen to get it, pat yourself on the back, because trying to get one to drop pre-T16 is one of the most frustrating things ever. Come on, dudes. Come over here. Only 4% away. I mean, it could be.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
Sometimes luck is all you need.
I am returning to town.
Excellent.
Speaking of which, I should probably run through a
That
couple
is too expensive.
visions just to get some more materials. Now, crap. We're not getting anything here.
Anything could happen.
Do I dare roll for a weapon? Nah, instead let me go ahead and roll for that shoulder piece.
That nice.
Oh, what the hell? Just as I said that, we got it. This is what I need. Our follower can then have that one.
Kind.
Are you ready?
Well, that's one item that we don't have to worry about anymore. Let's see, we can either go for the stone gauntlet, or we can go for the chest piece. You know what, let's go for the chest piece.
That is too expensive.
Well, no luck there. Man, we didn't get a whole lot of keys. Gotta make the most of it. Bye-bye, everyone. I mean, look at that. One corpse explosion creates like 5 more.
This world can abide you no longer.
I think I could probably use this hybrid build. If only it weren't so inefficient.
Decay and rot. I have trained well.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
Sweet.
A fine corpse.
This is as close as we'll ever get to press X to win. Or in this case, for the Necromancer, it's hold X to win.
This world can abide you no longer.
Does no one want to stick around? Also, I went the wrong way.
Plasma has blessed me. The grave beckons.
We're doing just fine.
Do not fear the end.
On the contrary, I want this to end. quick reminder, don't use up all of your explosions all at once.
All must serve the cycle.
Try to lure enemies into the corpses before using them.
Waited for this knowledge.
The Rift Guardian is here.
You have tried.
Kind of like that. Sub 4 minutes, that's really good.
My name is Urshi, and like Ulrich, I once served. When the if you have, I'm here to help.
And let's hit 25. Oh, come on, really? Barely.
I need to go back.
Well done.
Also, if you want a cheap workaround, if you have an Echoing Nightmare, try not to use it. Well, actually, no. I shouldn't say that. If you have an Echoing Nightmare, complete it, and save the gemstone that you get at the end. Do not use it. Because if you have that gemstone, it will count towards your conquests. So that's one less gem that you have to level up. I'm gonna have to say no to that one. Because Land of the Dead is a completely separate skill. Also, if you use that one, it relies on a cooldown. Corpse Explosion has no cooldown. These boots are not the ones that I need. So into the trash they go. Now what level are we at currently? Torment 8. We got two more Torment levels to go. And seeing as how we're not getting very many keystones at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and go through a vision.
Weakness consumes you.
Fingers crossed we can get a vision.
Nephilim were not gods, but our own ancestors, gifted with long life, magic, and abilities far beyond ours. Yet they were still men. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again.
I also like how the Nephilim are never mentioned again in Diablo 4. I know it's a different writing team and all.
Decay and rot.
It still would be nice to have some sort of acknowledgement. However small it is. But I guess when you're dealing with near god status you might not want to use it in the story. I mean, that's what the Nephilim were all about, right? Demigods.
The grave beckons.
Well, you know, that didn't save Rothma, the son of what's-her-face, Lilith and Inarius. These explosions should help to make these runs far easier.
My master would take
Got more movement speed, more armor, more attack speed,
pride
and
in this.
more area damage. Awesome.
Your death nears.
Yeah, from a gameplay perspective, it's all about the gear. In story, though, it's all about the characters. Hooray! Ah, crap. Didn't mean to go there yet. Give me that.
The grave beckons.
Are these bosses? No, they're not. They didn't give us any keystones. Huge bummer. A new mace that we can't use, but that's fine. Come on, friends, come out to play. It's time to bathe in blood. A Crusader shield. Man, I can't believe at one point they were considered top tier. But so the story goes. Whenever you get too top tier for your own good, you get nerfed. Got our goodies. I think it's safe to say that we can stick with a Legacy of Dreams build. I haven't seen any Dragool set items drop yet. And we're already doing well enough on our build that we don't need it. I need that one node that allows our pet to destroy all these extra items. It's not like we need them.
Decay and rot.
I hope that's a good ring.
There is no room. I am returning to town.
That's the idea. Eventually we'll get over to 1. Hopefully. Rothma's ribcage, Rothma's skull helm. Compared to the one that we already have. I can use this new one. Let's break that down. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should hold on to it. I could probably re-roll that. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. I could use this one. It's kind of iffy. Let me check my build guide. Of the rings that we currently need. Oh, we need the convention of elements. This isn't, excuse me, this isn't something that we need. I need a drink of water soon. Alright, so, I'll be back in a moment. Okay. Alright. How are we doing? I just had to grab a bottle. Well, let's keep going. Oh no, I'm dying. That didn't good. Excuse me, that didn't look good for a second. Blah.
I understand so much more now.
Well, so far our session here has been kind of productive. Oh, come on. For the most part, anyway. As long as I don't keep dying. Can I use this? No, I cannot. Oh hey, what cute and friendly wolves. They just want pets and scritches, right? Surely they don't want a chunk of our flesh. Oh, never mind. Did you get a load of their faces? Yeah, pretty gnarly looking. Stay away. Did they? I mean, I only died once. Give me that.
My wounds have closed.
It would be nice if we could tank a bunch of hits. Unlike that. Just when you thought we had it all figured out, we died. Life is so unpredictable.
You will make a fine corpse.
And again. I think I'm getting to a point where I need to start slotting in diamonds.
I must wait longer. I'm using
Either that or something else. Well, that's not helping.
I am carrying too much.
Man, I can barely hold up against those fireballs. Oh, no, you don't.
There is no room.
Now, what to do here? I'll just drop those and pick up this. We'll be back.
I need to go back.
Our Necromancer is going to be a glass cannon until we can get some of the more defensive items. I don't need this one. Into the trash it goes. Also, by the way, did we already hit rank 25 on this? Yeah. If we did, I'm gonna be on the lookout for more ancient items. The Nagel ring. I want the damage reduction, and not necessarily the Nagel Ring at this point. The Wormwood. We can use that. This gets trashed. This gets trashed. Frostburn would have been useful earlier. Perhaps our follower can use that.
Perfect.
I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need that either. This thing can go. Are we looking on materials? Oh, never mind. We hit 30. After hitting 30, where the heck is our other build guide? Could have sworn I had this here. Deck. Okay. Back to it. We want passability. Node number 8 is going to be this one right here. 1100 blood shards. Crap. The only way we're gonna get that is by completing a whole bunch of Greater Rift runs.
Anything could happen.
And currently I'm under the limit too. We need 1100. Our maximum right now is 830.
Fortune favors the bold.
I guess I'm just gonna hold on to my materials. Oh, how did I never throw on that ruby? Also in the meantime, we'll put all of these together. Maybe later we can make a very good ruby. I don't have the materials yet. I also need another socket over here. Do I have anything over here? I don't have any cooldowns, so we're gonna re-roll this, grab that. Cool. That's exactly what we needed. And as for our last gem, what are we using? We are using the Bane of the Stricken. Amazing. That rounds out our gems. Except for the topazes. I currently don't have any at the moment. Just gonna collect everything here. No biggie.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
See you later, guys.
The glaive beckons.
Now, whenever we hit someone, we're gonna increase our damage gradually. Kind of like that.
I can't carry anymore. I am returning to town.
See, this is why you want to enable your pets to destroy all those pickups. After a certain point, all you're ever looking for is legendaries. Meaning any magics and rares can go in the trash pile. Excuse me there. Had to talk to my grandmother. Looking for meds.
I must wait longer.
I hope that's a funerary pick. No, that ain't it.
All must serve the cycle.
A most thrilling battle.
See you guys later. I mean, it's somewhere around there. You don't really need to worry too much about the exact number, because eventually, once you complete enough gem ranks, you'll get up there to the point where you can farm them easily. It's not a big deal. Right now, though, I really need more of those keystones. Where the heck are they?
My bag is full.
Oh, come on. We just stopped by the home already.
I need to go back.
By the way, if you're looking to get an exact number, don't bother. It's way harder to get 1100 shards than it is to get, 1300. What do I mean by that? Because you need to get like an exact amount, because if you go even one shard over, it's not going to fit into your bag. So don't worry about getting 1100. Just worry about getting somewhere in the range of like 12 to 1300. What the heck are these things? Corpse lance damage we don't use. This one prevents arcane damage. That's something that we're not going to use. Did I ever use this one? Yeah, I do have this one. Deck. Oh wait, we already have this. What is exactly going on with our build here? Hang on. So I'm using this correctly. Yeah, these are all correct. What am I missing here? Simulacrum, Siphon Blood. Where do we use... Where the heck does that come in handy? Because I'm not exactly seeing the Cursed Scythe on our build. We don't even use Grim Scythe. Maybe it has something to do with our Simulacrum. Let me switch this out and see what happens. Simulacrum uses Blood and Bone. This is strange. Do I need this thing? These new pants? No. Anyway, back to it. That might be it. Essentially, it strengthens our Simulacrum. Crap. I'm guessing that's why we use it. Still, I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe later once I get more items into it. For now, though, I think having the corpse explosion is much better. Simulacrum isn't behaving as well because we don't have the proper gear to strengthen it. Unlike, you know, our current build with the corpse explosions. Plus the cooldown takes forever.
I can't carry anymore.
You know what? Perhaps I shouldn't worry about picking these items up anymore. Because we're going to spend all day running back and forth. If we see a legendary, I'm going to pick those up instead. These other items we can ignore. I can see I'm heavily reliant on crits. If we don't get any crits, then our damage output is kind of low. I think I have that passive, but it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, it doesn't take effect more than once every 1 minute. And we've died how many times?
Weakness consumes you. I must feel.
They're obviously no help at all.
I need to go back.
I think we're done with this vision so far. That was a total time killer. We didn't even get anything off of it. Nothing that I need anyway. And, well, never mind. I guess we got 2 keystones out of that. Yeah, like I said, let's not use Simulacrum because we don't have the actual build for it right now. Oh, great. I gotta wait. Or... you know, because screw waiting. Only suckers wait. Let's see, can we push to Torment 10?
Enemies of the...
I'm hoping we can. You know, if we're going for a more casual build, I think I can rely on Corpse Explosion instead. Because we don't exactly have to go any higher than GR 75, I think. Not unless you want to.
That was inspiring.
And my current feelings are I don't really have anything to prove. We'll go however much we can, and then we'll just farm the rest of the required things.
You will make a fine corpse.
If this were like an earlier season, I might be tempted to do something drastic. Maybe try and push as high as I can on the leaderboards. But I think I'm satisfied at hitting maybe GR 80 or 75. And then cruising the rest of the way through. Do. Take that.
Your death near.
It would be nice if we could get some decent enemy mobs around here. So far, no mobs. No mobs mean we're going to be slower than expected. Oh, sweet shields. We're definitely going to be cruising now.
This world can abide you no longer. My master would take pride in this.
At this point, I feel kind of like Pennywise from movie It. It's like popcorn. Pop. Pop, pop. I still love that movie. The 2017 version, though. Not the made-for-TV version. Because that one was hokey.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Some people like camp in their movies.
You have triumphed.
I like it every so often.
My name is when the you. Let's see what we can do.
But to sit through, you know, however many episodes there are, I don't think I could do it. Can I get this to 30? There we go.
I am returning to town.
I think I'm going to go ahead and run through one more Raider Rift, and then hopefully that'll take us to T10. After which I'm going to take a break. The Deathseer's Cowl. You know what? We don't want any set items on our characters, so I'm going to switch this out. Plus, it's an ancient. Which means it's going to be better for us anyway. We can break that down. Same thing with that one. Just in case we can't get any more armor sets, I'm going to hold on to that.
You look like you could use a new item of,
So we were at 36, and this will take us to 39. That's going to be slightly under T9.
indeterminate usefulness.
I wish you luck.
Yeah, I agree that helm's not that good. But it's an ancient item. Which means it gives us a big boost to our DPS. As you can see so far.
All must serve the cycle.
Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Seriously, trash mobs might as well be dead anyway. There we go.
Decay and rot.
Perfect.
My power has grown.
Bring on the mob. More, please.
The grave beckons.
I feel like Kylo Ren in that one scene. More. Give me more. And you can go away. Did I go the wrong way? I sure did. Oh man, there goes our shield.
Decay and rot.
If you're using the Legacy of Dreams gem like I am, it's the one gem that you want to get up to the max ASAP. I think it maxes out around rank number 99.
I understand so much more now.
It's one of the few gems that doesn't hit like 150 or over 100. So you'll likely max out the Legacy of Dreams gem long before you ever hit ready to rep 100. Or 125, I mean. keep upgrading that one until you can't upgrade it no more.
The Rift Guardian has found...
And then move on to the next ones.
Hello.
Can I get 3? Alright, that's 3. Awesome.
I need to go back.
Your skill...
Rafna has blessed me.
In terms of building out our character at the moment, I don't think we managed to get much. I believe my character can use that sword. Our follower, I mean. Where is our follower? Man, websites nowadays have so many ads. It's almost like the worst part of back in the early 2000s. Back when there was no such thing as ad blocker or anything like that. So if you ever had like some sort of virus, there would be all sorts of pop-ups on your screen. And that's exactly what things have kind of returned to. The majority of websites I'm trying to go on to nowadays have like full screen ads everywhere. Okay, so our follower. Our Enchantress's weapons should be... Thunder Fury. And that's exactly right. This weapon has more DPS, but this is the weapon we really need for her.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and break this down. Don't need that. Do I need the S of Johan? No, I don't need that. Oh, I see what's going on. The reason why we take Simulacrum is because of an item called Haunted Visions. It basically makes Simulacrum permanent. So until you get the Haunted Visions, don't use Simulacrum. Or we'll break those down then. Do legendary gems work correctly on your followers? There's only like 1 or 2 of them that do. If I remember right, esoteric alteration should work on your follower. I forget if mutilation guard or esoteric alteration is the one. I think it's either one of these two. Let me see. Looking on my build guide. I'm not seeing any of the gems, so what the heck? Weird. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, so of the legendary gems that you can slot into your follower, use the mutilation guard and the esoteric alteration. The damage reduction gems will work on your follower. So yeah, it comes down to this one and this one. The only two legendary gems that reduce damage, they will work on your follower. They work hand in hand if you can use a build that comes equipped with Unity. Because if you have Unity on your follower and another Unity on yourself, you can split damage. And because you have damage reduction gems on your follower, whenever it splits damage, well, it reduces the overall damage you take.
Are you ready?
And we're still stuck at 890.
Indeterminate usefulness.
We're going to have to continue pushing up. Alright, so just a brief recap. We finished Chapter 3. And we finished Chapter 4. For the most part, we've completed the Slayer tier. I do not have Set Me Free completed yet. I'm going to save that one for last. In order to complete this one, we need to take a full 6-piece item set, a class armor set, and then complete a set dungeon. I don't think we have to master them, but as long as we can finish them with, I think, like 2 of the requirements completed, we'll get this completed, and then that'll unlock the rest of the Slayer tier and the rewards. Unfortunately, though, we're kind of bottlenecked at this moment. We need to hit T10 in order to advance down the line over on the champion tier. And while we're waiting, I guess the most that we can do is just continue to level up our legendary gems. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that's locked to Torment 10. Not to mention Torment 12, so it keeps skyrocketing level after level. Or, chapter after chapter. But beyond that, we only need to hit Torment 13. We don't have to go further than Torment 13, thankfully. That's really nice for those of you who are looking to just speedrun through the whole thing. Oh well, I'm going to take a dinner break for the moment. We'll come back with some other game. I'm trying to think what game we should play next. Got a handful currently at our disposal. We'll see what we can do. So, if you're currently watching this on YouTube, please like the video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I like to think that we made some bit of progress. Not a whole lot with our character, though. But with the season, anyway. We're almost halfway done. Share this video wherever you guys can, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. If you have missed out on any of our previous play sessions, make sure to check out our playlist. Or hit up our channel for more videos. If you're over on Twitter, follow us at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as the odd giveaway we run from time to time. Check out the pinned post for more information, or hit up our hashtag LunarlightVault. If you'd like to support the channel financially, you can do so by dropping a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. You can also purchase a channel membership, or you can drop us a super chat or a super thanks. But if you don't have $1 to drop towards us, don't worry about it. You can continue supporting our channel by watching our videos, like, share, subscribe. Whatever you can do, it is highly appreciated. Don't forget to follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames and hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available, or to catch whenever we go live or post new content. For now, stick around. Take care, and we'll see you guys again in the next session. If you're currently watching live, that might be in about, say, I want to say maybe around 10:30. Cross your fingers, because I always say I want to get back on, but then I always have something else to do, or something comes up, or, I just sit down and then old man body decides, you know what, let's go to sleep. But anyways, we'll see you guys next time. For now, take care.